Hey guys, it's Luca. A little bit of a check-in. I've been absent for a while. I went off track and did something I'm really ashamed of and embarrassed to admit. This is going to be a little bit of a rambling about gambling. I don't know what came over me. I made a bet on the AFL Grand Final, which is Aussie rules football, and then all of a sudden I just became obsessed with gambling, and I would just sit in front of my phone gambling for hours on end, and I had some wins which encouraged me, and I think that's what happens. That's what hooks you in, because in a weird and strange, wonderful way, that gave me hope of having more money than I do, because I don't have very much. And so I went down this hole and I ended up with this massive debt, and a friend of mine helped me out with it, and it was going to take like 8 weeks to pay off this debt, and on Friday it'll be 2 more weeks until I'm back to just normal budget, and I'll stick to that, because you can lose $50 in like $50, you can lose it in like 3 minutes gambling. Well, actually about 4 minutes. You pick in every combination of numbers that you can possibly think of to win, and then you hit the race, and then none of them win. Of course, there's a combination you missed, and the favourite never wins. If you're going to make a mystery bet or a mystery first four, and the favourite doesn't win at all, and you haven't pressed don't include the favourite, then you've just lost $50 again. So have a bit of cuteness for a bit. This is Tilly. She used to be a wee little kitten. Now she's a half-grown cat. Half-grown cat. She's not a kitten, not a cat. She's like a half little stocky thing. But yeah, back to the gambling. It's a trap. Anyone who's thinking, I totally understand the trap now. It's about the only self-destructive thing I hadn't tried in my life. But yeah, now I've gone down that road. So I'm never gambling again. I just made the decision this afternoon. I'd much rather create things and paint and get back to sort of, trying to relax other people rather than trying to self-destruct my own life. So here I am, I'm back, and I've got hopefully some ideas for some videos. But if anyone's thinking that, or anyone's stuck in that gambling trap, there is never ever, it's never too late to stop. Like, you think you have to keep going to make up for what you've lost, but my advice is to just stop. Just stop and count your losses or count your winnings and just walk away. Because people like, I didn't have enough money to gamble like my house away or my car away or anything of any real value away. But people do have that sort of money. And I remember my dad telling me that his friend gambled away his car first, and then his house, and then 2 houses, just on the greyhounds, just on the dogs. He was that certain that he was going to win it back, and it's not, it never ends well. Well, it might for some people, but I'm yet to hear a story of it ending very well. I'm going to have some water. So what have you guys been doing? You've probably been keeping on track. I had a horrible flu for about 10 days. I think the last time I was on here was in like winter, summer now. So it's really hot today walking around. But that's good, it's good beach weather. Beach is healthy. So I've been living like I lived when I was 19, like from just having no money at all. It's just been so degrading and so just helpless. Like what if an emergency happens? What if something happens to my cat and I need to go to the vet? And I'm just keeping my head above water, and it's been really scary. But yeah, I'm gonna grow my hair. I haven't grown my hair for years, so I've tied this bit back that much, but it's enough to get it. It was just really like right in my eyes, so I've tied it back, and I'm gonna see what happens. What else can I tell you about? Everyone in my family has moved except me and my dad. So I've been moving my sisters and my mum. I didn't help my brother, but he did move as well. And family dynamics are kind of crazy. Caught right in the middle of the crossfire between my two older sisters. They don't get along all that well, and I'm kind of right in the middle of it, and it's really, really hard. And I wish people would just sort of, I don't know, just sort of accept who they are and just be polite. You don't have to like each other, just, you know, be polite for a while, but no screaming matches and just all sorts of family bullshit that I hate it. Right in the middle of it. And I'm sure people out there can relate to, it's just nonsense. Just, you know, but mainly I think it happens every year coming up to Christmas. Where's Christmas going to be at? I'm not coming if she's coming, and if she's coming, I'm not coming, and blah, 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 blah. And it just all ends up a massive stress. So I hope Christmas is good for you. And I hope it's a joyous time, not a, I don't even know what you'd call it. Emotionally charged, I'd call it. And yeah, so Merry Christmas if I'm not on before then. I've just started, now that I'm not gambling, I've got headspace to think of some ideas to do some videos. Yeah, that's it from me. Just checking in, and thank you to the people who have remained my subscribers. Cheers to that, and thank you very much for supporting this tiny little minuscule channel that hopefully we can have a bit more fun with. Alright, see ya, bye. Oh, wrong button.